everybody. Oops. All right, hello, everybody. Welcome back to Bill Lawn Bowling Club in Sun City, Arizona for the 2025 U.S. Open. We're here for our final event of the week, the Men's Singles Championship Final between Rob Law and Rob McMullen. We knew they were going to start very quickly after our first game, and that is, in fact, what they have done. So we have already done the trials, and we've done our first end. Rob Law will be having the red bowls, and Rob McMullen has kind of the multicolored blue and white bowls. So this is the first end. And Rob McMullen's third bowl. We tried to get everything up as soon as we possibly could, knowing they were going to start. So we had to shut everything down, start it up again. So we only missed a few bowls, so I'm calling that a win. And match here will be played to 21 points. First one to 21 will win it. Exactly sure who's holding. It's kind of close. Rob's just trying to slide underneath there, get to that bulwarks. Probably in. I think McMullen's looking for another. It's hard to say Rob. They're both Rob. So I can't be wrong. Rob's holding.
Great, Rob.
I bet you Rob's holding. We got to work on our marker getting out of the way. All right, well, they're looking at it. Who are we? I'm Scott Roberts, Bulls USA Hall of Fame member. I'm joined by Kelly Warren, Bulls USA Treasurer and Southwest Division Treasurer. Hello, Kelly.
Thank you, Scott. Hello, Bowling World. This is our final broadcast of 18 so far this week, I think it is.
Something like that, yeah. Mr. McMullen here. Don't think he's gonna make it. So there. Rob Law's about the fastest measure in the West. My hope is that Rob Law will be red on the board and McMullen blue. He's handing it over to Rob, so. One blue, okay, look at that. I'm gonna end this, make this a little cleaner. All right, there we go. Oh, and I did it wrong. I'll get it.
Even accommodated us this time.
So, blue is McMullen.
McMullen with an excellent opener. Leaves it right next to the jack just behind. This is the championship match. Maybe we should just refer to them as Mr.
It just seems like a lot of talking. We gotta try and get a shot of the head here. We're working on our marker, doing a good job. But, attempt to try and not block the view here. All right, nice bowl by Mr. Law. There's Rob McMullen trying to draw to the back. Probably holding 2 there. Can't quite tell. Both these guys play pretty fast. It's not their first rodeo, so this game will be blink and you miss it. Hopefully that'll help with us able to keep our equipment cool. Just kind of overshot this one. I don't know if he was trying to get to the back. Kelly has returned. Mr. McMullen's 4th. Tap on his own. We'll look. I think this will be a first U.S. Open title for either one of these guys.
They've been excellent all week long.
Yeah, we've seen both these guys play. We've covered both these guys in previous matches. Mr. Law twice, Mr. McMullen once, playing with Ivan Highland. Law with Greg Wilson in the 4s and the pairs. Both of them have been excellent. You're also seeing they're doing the singles bit to speed up the play of carrying the mat with them. It's one of the things also do because you good draw bowlers like singles players are wanting to play. They're not going on the tees. They're playing in the middle range, and so they, to speed things up rather than going all the way past to get a mat and bring it all the way down, they're just putting the mat back right where the jack is. All right, 1 for Rob Law. Tie it up 1-1. Playing at 21 points for this U.S. Open singles title. Let's see, Rob is still did move the mat back a little bit, but he did carry it with him, so they're not just going to the bank all the time.
Saves energy and time.
All right. Rob's first, 3rd end. Pretty good opener, maybe a foot short. Kind of flutter pattern on these balls here. Not bad, a couple feet away. I'm sticking with the hand here. You can see the background on the left, the women's 4s final is getting ready to go on rink 3 while we're on rink 2. We may do bonus coverage and shift over there after.
This game will be over long before that one.
Likely the case. There's Mr. McMullen. Pretty good bull there.
Yep.
See Rob just sticking with the forehand here. Just really needs to kind of be up to the head here. And just kind of sliding by. Might be down 2, but let's see what. It looks like McMullen's holding 1. Yeah, another nice ball there. Well done by Rob.
Fours match we had early, Rob Law played 3rd or vice, and he was deadly.
right. I was wondering if he was going to try something frisky on the other hand. He's got short rolls kind of hurt him a little bit. He's going to try the pure draw again. See if he can get all the way around the corner. It's not far away. Yeah, that's well done there. Beautiful ball by Rob Law. Taking a shot there. Mr. McMullen can get an odd, floating by, so probably going to be another one for Rob Law. For them to officially say it. Nope. One more for Rob Law. 2-1 now.
Over on rank 3, we saw them setting up the Women's Fours Championship. Team Experian, we saw them early this morning with a team of Jean English, Sherry Curry, and Pat Binney. They'll be rolling against Team Mary Speak with her partners Monya Rain, Trisha Kwan, and Mary Stokes.
Oh, gotcha more. We've seen both of those teams that we covered earlier today, so we'll see how this match goes, and maybe either switch over at the end or start a whole new broadcast to get the finish of that one. We'll see what happens. It's probably Jack Lowe there. Yeah, a little short there.
Looking to fine-tune that last roll.
Just, yeah, got a little help on his own, finishing just behind.
Fine-tune with him.
Mr. McMullen will be up into the head this time. Pretty good second. It's a little short, but
Just
no reason to change it, Mr. Law. Rob McMullen's a little narrow here again. I think he might have been maybe trying to jack her bowl shot, but it needs a little more pace if he wants to try that. Case to be made for Rob Law to play the other hand, but he just seems to be sticking with his forehand here. He could have played the backhand and played around and just maybe a little drag on the jack, but he's opting for just doing the same thing, and he's going to come up short here. All right, well, if Rob McMullen can chip this bowl out, he could sit for 3 here. Trying hard, not far away. Oh, just missed. So it'll be one more for Law. I'll go 3-1. You see the good players, very experienced players like these two guys, they're playing like they're double parked. They're just, they don't want to, no business just hanging out in the sun, dragging the whole thing out. They're usually waiting for the marker all the time. The mat's down, they're rolling. More time for drinking beer, I don't know. It's a good lesson for anybody. There's a lot of people I've seen playing singles. It's just, just painful to watch. Just slow, plodding. But that won't be these guys. Even Rob Law, when he's following the head, he's like kind of jogging behind it. Yeah, pretty good opener. Because the other thing it does, it helps you stay in a rhythm. You can, you keep bowling, bowl, bowl, bowl. It's like the opposite of force, where force is like you roll your two and you got to wait 10 to 15 minutes. Here it's just like boom, 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 boom. Wait a little bit, boom, 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 and keep going.
Nicely done.
Interesting that Rob's going to stick with it. Boy, it's what I've seen from Rob. It's just like there's a chance for him to play on the other hand and play like a press on his own, or hit either one of the bowls. But he's just opted for the clean draw over and over again. When he's had these kind of opportunities early, I'm just going to draw. I'm just going to draw. I think Mr. McMullen will be a little more, the shoes reversed, the roles reversed. He might be a little bit more of the press and try and push and change. Great ball here. That's well done. Beautiful shot there by McMullen. Again, there are some people that just be absolutely firing at this head. Not Law. He's just going to try and just get there and see if he could just rest one out. He's just arriving weight here. Just touch for a close third. Following the head, finishing behind as he's supposed to do, according to the rules. McMullen looking for another one. I could see a case where he just wants to be behind here, but wouldn't be bad for him to try and draw a third. I don't think that's where he wanted to leave it. Kind of giving a little wing bowl for Law. Law could make use of that and have it hit that bowl and slide into the head. Also, these guys know each other, and McMullen handed Law the ball, and they've got no problem with it. And there's some people that just lose their absolute mind if that happens.
I've been scolded hard for even touching someone else's ball on the ground.
All right, here comes Law. Trying to just chip it, just slid by. McMullen looking to get a third. He's got two in. And see, Law did have a little pressing weight there. Wow, what a bowl there. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Three. Just like that. Takes a 3-4 lead. Again, we're quickly placing the mat. Again, we're quickly rolling the jack, and because they've striped the center lines, it's going to be centered very quickly. All right, and as you can see, Mr. McMullen ready to go already.
These guys do play with pace.
Maybe about 5 feet through. And that's the other thing I see them doing is place the mat, roll the jack, get their bowl, roll their bowl, then get their scorecard out, and then put their score in. Not like, okay, let me get my card out, where's my pencil, let me try and see if I can do the math right, and then put everything away, and now I'll roll a jacket. Just boom, 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 boom. Help to stay on a rhythm. This is a great adjustment. Beautiful bowl there by McMullen. All right, Law kind of blew his by about 5 feet 2 yards. Pretty good bowl there. I think it's still one. Yeah, it's maybe a foot and a half short there. Right. McMullen just trying to arrive on his own, I think. Just sliding by Laws. It's not far away. Beautiful bowl there. Oh, just nicked it. It might be two.
Marker's only calling the ones.
Now, this would be an interesting case. Again, Rob really likes just the pure draws we've seen, but he doesn't really have one here. Just a little narrow. I think he was trying to kind of split the two. He got a bit better served on the other hand, maybe. Now McMullen can just kind of face his out or push his own in. Yep, right between them. Great bowl there. Well, Rob's had a good look, so hopefully he's got a good plan. Probably, two and a look down, I think. Does have it off on the right. If the jack squirts right, it's okay for him, but if it squirts left, that's not going to be good. Could see another pressing shot, just kind of a couple yards through, and see if he can hit into the bowls and spring the jack controlled weight to go over.
That's what he was looking for.
Yeah, or just chop line and get in there. Don't know if he got shot out of it. Good, nice control there. Well, he did cut it down, so just one for McMullen, and it'll be 5-3. Playing at 21 points. Let's see, we got Roseanne Howard watching from Tasmania, Australia. G'day. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Again, guys playing quick, getting the mat down, bowling the jack, got their bowl in hand. Ready to go. Not agonizing them, not waiting for the marker to be completely still, just focused on the match, focus on in front of them. Again, to keep the momentum going, draw, 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 draw. Law's got a little bit of room. Probably got in for shot. Both guys with great weight. A little short there by McMullen, about a yard. I think Law's probably going to stick with the same hand and just make a slight adjustment on the line, keep the weight. He played it really well. He's holding one already.
And he's down all afternoon.
Yeah, just a little short. Law's going to get a read on who's holding here. I don't know. If I'm a marker and it's this stakes, I wouldn't be messing around with my finger. I'd just say it's close. If I couldn't tell, obviously, I'd just say it's close.
I tried that yesterday.
Just slide. Once the slider to that bowl, pumped it in for shot. Unlucky. See, he was just kind of kept slowly kind of sneaking or just trying to take a, just change the grass a little, just change the grass a little. That time was just a little too much. I wonder if Mullen's going to come the other way and slide it. I don't know if he's going to stick with it. He's trying to go in that gap there with his fourth. Nearly. Rob really wants to slide it underneath his bowl, and I don't think he's going to do it. Pace wasn't bad. But I think this is going to be more for McMullen here. Yeah, one for McMullen. Again, not agonizing over it either. They just, he's got no problem conceding if he needs to. If that's what it is. And they just know what's happening. So, 6-3, McMullen over Law. And just like that, these guys have played 7 minutes, and the women's fours match is just now rolled the first check.
I think the men rolled 3 ends while the women were doing one trial.
Kate, amazing. She got the Wi-Fi, I guess, on the plane. Thanks for everything you did, Kate, this week.
Appreciate it.
We're trying to bring it home for you. Kate Carragher, our draw master here, had a commitment. She was out of here. All right, McMullen, a couple feet short. Ball with the jack high. Again, just behind the jack, probably. Adjustment on the weight. Just kind of drifted away, though. Again, the other thing you're seeing Rob do is just the same hand, same hand, same hand, same hand.
I think he changed hands in a single end. So.
And that would probably send McMullen over to the other hand. Would probably stay the same hand and just try and float it through the gap between his own bowls. Anything kind of beating his own bowl there clean should be good. Can make it around the corner here. Not far away. This looks like a really good bowl here by Rob Law. Well done. Is it going to stay? Oh, is it going to sit and fall? Can't quite tell. Pretty good effort. Interesting.
Too close to call.
McMullen's going to come up and take a look. So we're just at the half hour mark of this match. Can you believe it? It's 6-3. We played 7 ends in 30 minutes.
That's pace.
7 ends in 30 minutes. This is how they play overseas a lot. Usually it's like this. I mean, they'll play games to 31 in the time it takes some people to play 14 ends here in this country, to play 14 points. I mean, that's kind of the standard when I've seen like some international matches in Australia when I made the trip there, and you see just like club versus club, they'll play singles to 31. And any time spent on the green is less time in the bar. Or is McMullen trying to dive all the way down? Is he going to cut the corner and get to that bowl? I didn't think he was going to get it there. In case they made for him to come right up the middle and just shoot that bowl out. But you have to try and get to it that way.
Well, Rob's seen it. You don't know who he thinks is holding. Marker can't tell.
Yeah. Well, they both had a good look at it themselves, so I think Mr. Law probably is going to play the same thing. I think it's going to drop in here. Just a little pretty good bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
not for lack of try.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't miss it by much. Let them, and again, Rob won't lock. It's not the first time he's measured, and he's got no problem conceding, as is the case here. So it's 1 blue. 7-3 after 8 ends. Let's see. Sun City Lawn Bowls, thank you, Kelly and Scott, are all the coverage this week. For the Pirate up here in the Northwest. Once again, thank you for all the coverage. Arr. Arr. All right, McMullen's first, up 7-3, playing at 21. Not a bad opener. Yard. Mr. Law just floats a little behind that one. Good bowl there. Really nicely done. Nice adjustment by McMullen. Maybe a foot behind.
Rob will just go back to his draw and
Just do it
tighten
again.
it up.
Just take a little pace off. Took too much off. He didn't like it. Got in his own way, too. Now a fire ant in the booth. Jeez. Attacked by wildlife.
Wildlife in Sun City.
Yeah, Mr. Law with a little overcorrection there.
Just not going to abandon that end.
Well. But there was a little gnat and I was going to squish my finger and I saw it was a fire ant. It's like, oh no, don't do that. All right, we're going with another just stunning bowl right there. Looking like 3. I think might have been saying that's weight coming. See the marker kind of guarding the head here. Again, Rob will probably just get himself set, and this is not going to take long. He's not going to agonize over this. All right, not far away here. Looking to get some of the jack. Only got one out. I don't think that's necessarily what he wanted. I think he was hoping to get that jack, but he did cut it down. It's probably going to be 2 more, maybe 3. Rob McMullen. Two it is.
2.
So that'll make it 9-3. Headed to 21. Well, just inching closer. 5 ends in a row now. I'm playing very well. Kind of keeping this kind of short distance and just letting the mat play where it does. Good opener by Rob McMullen here. Maybe a 1.5 behind. Yeah, long with a good bowl. Just a little heavy. It's the yard. McMullen setting a new standard here. A little short. Made a correction, didn't need to. I'm sure we'll see Law stay with it.
And rather effectively holding shot now.
Yeah, good ball there. I'm just trying to press the ball through or get to the jack. Being down when he doesn't want to be short. He's not far away here. Yeah, a little touch on it. Just slid through, but he's holding 1.
Matching stunners.
All right, just the cameras. I don't get a chance to. I guess everybody will look-see. Well, trying again here. Oh, he got it. I think he got it. I think it rested in. Let's see. Yep. Great shot there by Long. Well done.
That's why it didn't change yet.
Just got those 2 bowls there. He's just trying to get to the bowl, I think. That'd be a good shot if you could drop it underneath onto the bowl. Oh, man.
Need a flop.
Very close. Didn't quite make it, I don't think. Mr. Lawless come up to look at it. And we got go routes because it is Rowdy Rob McMullen. Thanks for the reminder, Fred. Andy Harris saying, watching from Newport, back in our neck of the woods. All right, here's Rob. Probably holding 1, a tenuous one. Got a little breeze coming, which is hopefully going to save our equipment for this match. Oh no. No, that was the danger of going that hand again. Might have flipped it in for shot. Might have flipped it in for shot. Yeah, he did. Unlucky. He really needed to get, didn't need the second point as much as he needed to switch things up. So 6 ends in a row now for Rowdy Rob McMullen to go up 10-3. So we got Jerry Knott. Thanks, Scott and Kelly, for the great coverage of both the men's and women's events. You are welcome, sir. Hope that you're enjoying the coverage.
Jerry's our #1 fan. He's been here every day.
Darn near. Rob again. (10-3). Another stunning draw. Again, this is what you want. You just want to keep the momentum going. Keep it moving. Keep playing your length. Keep rolling balls in the head. Keep putting pressure on your opponent. Wrong with the jack or bull shot here. Yep, well done. Well executed. And a toucher, no less. Now he's the one got the front toucher there. Well, probably just, he's got a couple choices. He does have a second, so he could try and jar it loose or just try and draw and get a closer second, maybe just rest it over. I don't think he wanted to be short there, though. Rob's definitely just looking to draw. The bull right behind for a back touch would be pretty good here. Yeah, it's coming about 5 feet short. All right, McMullen, Rowdy. Just wants to arrive and touch. Didn't quite get shot, but a hell of a bull there. Rob just floating behind. Rowdy's going to have a look. So let's look at the head. Brought to you by the Bulls Development Fund. Thank you to the Bulls Development Fund for your sponsorship of the live streaming this week. If you want to learn more about making a tax-free donation, reach to bullsdevelopmentfund.org. We're not even having time to get our copy in. All right, Rob trying to get to bull-on-bull crime here, I think. Got one, not quite enough to get to the second. Didn't quite hit it square enough.
Rocked in, then rocked back out.
Yep. So Law doesn't. It's going to be very difficult for him to give this away. It's a good chance for him to have a free draw and get a second. But man, it's got to be really good to get in there. Good thing is, hopefully, he doesn't have. It's going to be difficult for him to turn it over. It's a very good shot and fell the correct way. I think Law's getting some water. He even said, McMullen said, "I didn't wait for you," and Law said, "No, whatever you say." Again, game of honor for these gentlemen. He's probably just clearing everything out. So it should be one out already and looking for the second. So Law will break the streak from Rowdy Rod.
Over on ring 3, Team McSparren scored 4 in the first end.
And they're just finishing up the second end. See, Mr. Law has emerged. Hopefully with a full water bottle now.
Jogging.
Alright, just one. But an important one for Law. Gets him back on the board. 10-4 now.
Really need to string an end or two together.
Alright. I wonder Mr. Law is going to go a little longer this time. He's given up 6 ends in a row there. Yeah, a little longer, not too much though. About a yard short. There's Rowdy. A little better opener there, about 2 feet through. Position and holding. Rob should be drawn to that. Oh, not what you want, Mr. Law. No adjustment there. Just trying to slide it around. A little touch on the jack would be okay. I think it's just going to adjust under it.
Yep.
Actually, it makes it a little easier for Law here. He could just come around to get to that bowl and help free swing it. He needs about, instead of trying to yard for a clean draw, he could add about 5 feet. It's going to hit his own all the way in for shot. Well done. It's well executed. Again, he had multiple ways to get there. He could have gone clean and get the jack. He could have hit the shot bowl, or he could do that. He was a little narrow and happened to hit it right on the button and pushed it all the way in for a shot. Now, Rowdy's probably trying to dislodge this. Doesn't want to get hung up in the front two. Don't want to get hung up on the front two. Don't want to push one of those up. And that's what he's done, unfortunate. So it's 2 for Law now. 1 bowl left each. Interesting. Law's going to switch over. Really doesn't want to be heavy and narrow because that catcher is away from him. Just needs the clean, pure draw here. Not bad. Kind of putting a little bit of the way. McMullen's going to find out he's 2 down. See what Rowdy's going to do here. Maybe come with weight. Thought he might. Just kind of slid it by. So it should be 2 more. 2 more for Law.
Just like that.
10-6.
Getting right back into it.
Again, we are just shy of 50 minutes in. We've played 12 ends.
Women's 4s over on rink 3. If you catch the scoreboard, the blue team is Mary Space and her team, who have 1, and the red score is Team Experiment, her team, holding 4.
Well, I didn't like that one. Yeah, frankly, he should have. A couple yards short. Open the door for Rowdy. for a nice draw here. Yeah, great bull there. That's well done. So Weather Watch, we're at 28 now. 83. On the quest to 30. To take the extra weight and grass, get all the way up there. Yeah, I like the weight. Just missed the line just a hair. Rowdy again. Just a little touch on his own bull. Yeah, that's well done there too. The only downside is they made the pocket a little wider on it, but Law's got to hit it. Go over that side, he could play the same weight. Hopefully drag that jack on through. He can even afford to add another couple feet if he wanted. Main thing is make sure you take the grass and hit the bull or the jack. I think he just needed a little more pace with the line he had. He was trying to wish it forward. Rowdy would do well to kind of close his door here. Add a little more pace, see if he can push up his near bull, the one on the center line. Probably a good play. Yeah, and that's a good little catcher position. Not exactly what he wanted, but it's pretty good. He did get a little slice on the jack. All right, three up. Rob's 3 down here. Really needs to get a piece of this head. Hopefully he added the weight. His line was pretty good. He's trying to get it to stay. I don't think it's going to. Wow, come all the way across. All right, free throw here for McMullen. All he's got to do is just target his own. I mean, he could come heavy and narrow with no danger, really. I mean, it'd be really unlucky for that jack to squirt all the way. I think he should stick with that hand that he played before, but he's going to switch over. I mean, he's had 3 shots scoring, playing that hand. Mm-hmm. There is a little danger on this way, coming heavy and narrow. I think I would have stuck with it. He played 3 stunners and just play another one and get 4. But hard to argue with getting 3 there. Yeah. 3 for Rowdy Rob McMullen. 13-6 now. Past the halfway point.
Rob just got back into it with a 1 and a 2 and then snatched away by Mr. McMullen.
Let's see what else we got. Ron Dawson go Rowdy from Wagga Wagga. Chris Lee saying thanks for the coverage, keep it going rounds. And Michael Sweeney saying go Rowdy. Rowdy's got his fans.
Right.
And he's got a following.
You're gonna have to start making trading cards for him.
All right, Rowdy Rob McMullen, 8 points away from the U.S. Open singles title. You're curious, the defending champion from 2024 was? Kelly Warren's got his thinking cap on.
Charlie Herbert. Wasn't it? Oh, sorry. I believe that was Charlie Herbert.
Charlie got second. It was Bill Brault. Bill Brault was the one that won it. In resounding fashion. He played very well in that game. So we'll have a new champ this year. Good bowl by both guys. Toucher from Rob in better position. And I think Rowdy's holding. Hopefully for those of you who are playing singles are getting a good lesson into how to properly play singles. And I bet you for those of you who are watching, it's a lot better game to watch. Both guys a little heavy and just missing everything. We're going to have a look to see if Rowdy is holding one. So I think he'd be well served to find that back bowl of Laws. Kind of rest it out a little bit for 3. That wouldn't be bad, but I think he's going to switch over instead. Maybe cover the 2. Just draw another on that side. Nicely done here. Just beautiful control. Exactly what I wanted him to do on the other hand, but he did it on that hand. That's a great shot. Holding 2 now. Rob McMullen is going to try and come in and see if he can dislodge this. This is really close here. Yes, he's done it. Well shot. Great shot there. That's the marker. Get a little, see if that's better for everybody. There we go. So you can get a better look at the head since everything's kind of clogged there. Over the shoulder for Rowdy. Down 1, I think. Needs to be up into this. Touches his own, turns it over. Don't know if it made it all the way. I think Law's holding it still. Let's see what we see. Law's got to be careful not to turn this over. Right, yeah, stay high, just come to your own bowl, just rest on it. Keep that good draw weight. Just float it behind. Should be 1 more for Law, but we'll wait for the official word. Yes, it is 1 more for Law. 13-7.
Overall 3. Team Experience scored 3 in the third and now have a 7-1 lead.
A little longer here. All right. 13-7 here in this championship final. I'm trying to will it up. Not gonna make it. 5 feet short.
A bit short on a couple of them.
Rowdy's gonna miss the line. Decent weight though. Well, didn't like that one either. Again, weight's not bad. Just kind of missed his line. There's Rowdy. Let's see if he's got the grass this time. Probably still going to be narrow, but by how much? Really good there. That's really good there. Taking shot. Two kind of unlaw-like bowls there. I'm sure he'll make the adjustment here. We went to kind of a little bit of a different distance, so. That's much better there. Still a little short though. Like Rowdy's holding. See, again, Rowdy was going to play this hand. He knew Law's bowl wasn't going to be in his way, so he was like already on the mat and he's ready to go. He knows what it is he needs to do. Get a nice little graze there, probably in for 2. Yep, 2 it is. Big shot here for Law. I'd be surprised. For him, he's probably still going to try the clean draw and just kind of hug the red bull and just try and drop it under the green. Doesn't want to hit it. Short.
They're gonna get there.
All right, now the big thing for Rowdy is not to push that last ball in. Come all the way around. He's been crossed the head 3 times. Let her take lots and lots of grass. Come all the way around those front 2. Keep that same weight. Just slide by this ball. Well done. There it is. Well done. 3 for Rowdy. Getting ever closer. And you see the adjustment that he needed, and he played it near perfect. Still even a little too narrow for my taste.
Didn't need it.
It's 16-7. Rob McMullen, 5 away. Rowdy Rob McMullen, 5 points away from U.S. Open title. And a 9-point lead at the moment. Let's do an over the shoulder of Rowdy. Right down the line there. Back to kind of his little shorter distance. Law changed the distance on him and just didn't pay for him. He just kind of got a little loose. Rowdy is okay. Maybe a yard through, 4 feet. Yeah, better here. Still kind of drifting through. Both guys about a yard through. Rowdy again, see if he could take this yard off or so. A yard, but not 2. Maybe 5 feet and took off. Foot short. Get a little elbow for Rob to use. Yes, this is well done. Is it going to sit? It's just traveling. Just traveling. I think that last ball is, it's going to send Rowdy over to the other hand. It would probably, it wouldn't hurt him to take anything behind in that quadrant, I think is what he wants. Something behind the jack, covering those 2 red balls. Getting shot is okay. Here, cutting it in. Yeah, that's well done. That's what he needed. Can't let Rob have just a free pass of just being able to drag the jack for 3. See if Rob can take that little bit of pace off. Just a yard off is all he needs to take off here. This is well done. Great adjustment there, Rob Law. It's going to stop. Yeah, he's done it. Should be in. Then we get a chance to get a drink with these guys. Rowdy. He's trying to find that last bowl. He can afford a little jack movement here on the side since he's down 1. A little drag. Oh, touch on it. No result though, I don't think. I'm just going to try and do it again. Look at this. Look at this ball. Well done. Do not go gently into that good night, Rob Law. 2 more. Well done there. 16-9 now. We're at the 1 hour, 65-minute mark. 16 eds played.
Actually, we're probably under an hour if you take the trial ends out.
Let's see what Law is going to do here.
Dagger D just did it again. Leave ahead.
Rob's first.
Short. Here.
Rowdy. It's kind of traveling a little far through there.
A longer jack. Mr. Law got the map back and goes back to that longer
Yeah,
jack.
just a little longer, but not as long as the last one. So maybe this will be a better distance for him. Just once they add a yard here, it'll probably be pretty good. Yeah, this is well done here.
Seemed good.
Let's see, Rob feeling it a little bit. And then singles, it can be streaky. But Rowdy's been up to every challenge so far. He's a little off here. He's been consistently not taking the grass, coming this way, just finishing in this side of it. But I wonder if that's going to send Rob Law over to the other hand. Yep, he is. He's eyeballing the forehead here. And try again. Really hooking across on that hand. Let's see. All right, let's see if Rowdy can get back on form here. Close here. Very close here. Beautiful bowl, Rob McMullen.
Punish Mr. Law.
Well, I was going to have a look. I don't blame him. Let's get some more. All right. Why so many? Ooh. Trying to forget where. Oh, yeah, here's where. Go Rouse, you're a superstar. Someone with the Rowdy Piper. Keep it going. Ricky Bobby. Watch from Taz. Jerry Sanders wants to know where these players are from. And Rob is from Tasmania, plays pennant for Overstone. Yes, Rob is plays for Overstone in Australia. Rob lost from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. All right. Down one, big shot here for Long. Could just get a little movement on it, a little touch on the bowl. He could rest it out. He could get a little action on it and push it back to his zone. Push that jack back to his zone. Not far away here. Needs a little action. Oh, what an effort. Yeah. Rowdy's got to be a little careful here. Say Rowdy's wanted to know how far away his bowl is from the jack to know what kind of room he has to work with and what direction it's going to go. This should be plenty high.
He doesn't need more points. He just needs not
Yeah.
to give them away.
Yeah, I figured this would be well around.
Especially since they've been.
This is the other thing you see the player who's delivering the bowl is walking down. You see him putting a score down on his card while the other guy's getting the mat for the group. All right, one more for Rowdy. Getting to 17-9 in that magic point where he's 4 points away. Any end could be the last one. We get some more comments in quick. Great stuff, Routes from Josh Mabb. Jason Wilton. Orange, keep going, bowling well. Blair Fiddler, keep going, Rowdy. And I gotta go, Rowdy. And Jerry Sanders asking where the other chap's from. The other chap is from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
He's got a big crowd out there following us from Australia today.
Yeah,
What's the time difference?
I think it's, I want to say 20 hours ahead. It's something like that.
So they're waking up on Monday morning?
Yeah, well,
or
I mean,
Sunday morning.
having traveled to Australia, I remember traveled once and I missed my brother's birthday. It was never my brother's birthday. So we left on the 17th and arrived on the 19th and missed his birthday on the 18th. And then I'd come back and arrive before I left. Let's see what we've got here. A little short with that last one. I don't think that's what he wanted. It's going to set off for the backhand here. This seems to be a little bit of the wider hand. Let's see if that holds up. He's trying to will it in. And just didn't have the pace. Rowdy can play through his own bowls here. Nice and positive all the way up into it. Just needs to add that yard. I think he's lacking. Either come clean, that'll get him shot. Might even get it with hitting one of his bowls. Off and in. There it is. Flops in for shot.
Might not be.
I wonder if Rob's going to try and knife that out or just kind of... No, it's just on the draw. Pretty consistent. Just kind of hung up on his own.
Very wide on the finish there.
Yeah. See what Rowdy's going to do. This case may be made for Rowdy to put one behind, so I think he's got the down two in the back here. Just trying to press another one up in. And he's got it right in front of the jack. Kind of like let Law look at it. All right, this investigation brought to you by Barry Bowling Systems. David Aarons, the general manager of Barry Bowling Systems. They've got banners at all our 5 venues. Specialize in design, construction, installation, and maintenance of a full range of market-leading synthetic lawn bowling surfaces. They've installed over 700 synthetic bowling greens worldwide. And they're continued. They've a sponsor this year and have been for several years a sponsor of us here at the U.S. Open. So thank you again, David, and thank you to Barry Bowling Systems. All right, Rob's had a good look at it.
Timeout's over.
There's a case we made to just come right up the middle with weight and just try and push both those bulls out or get the jack all the way through. Yep, that's what's coming. You can get both bulls with one. Yep, he's done it. Oh, but unlucky. He hit his own out, though. Unlucky. Hit the target and got both bulls, but then the ricochet off the original bull hit his own bull out. So he still might be down 1 or 2.
And that's his ball level with the jack.
I hit it on the target, too. Well, it's going to be one more for Rowdy, inching ever closer. 18-9.
But Rob Law felt he needed to take the opportunity to try and get a multiple there.
Hey, look at this. Tony Greenberg weighing in, saying they're both superstars. Tony, good to hear from you, mate. Yes, they are. They're both superstars playing very well. Bradley agrees. 2 fantastic bowlers at the top of their games this week. That's right. They may not have won everything, but they played well. Let's see the first bowler over the shoulder from Rowdy. Trying to win this U.S. Open singles title. Pretty good opener there. There's Rob Law. Still one of the most impressive men's singles things I've heard is Michael Sadal won 2 titles in 3 years. He only lost 1 match in singles in 3 years.
Oh my goodness.
Championship and then winning the second flight and then championship. It's very impressive. So I don't know if that'll ever be duplicated. But the winner of this will be joining that illustrious club. Take a look to see who's holding here. I'm not quite sure. I'll try and fix that camera angle there.
Marker seemed to imply that Rob's bow in front was still shot.
All right. Well, of course Rob's holding. Oh, you meant Rob Law. You've already switched to Rob and Rowdy, haven't you? Yeah, that looks good. So it looks like from there, from the camera we got, it looks like 2 for Rob. Let's see if Rowdy can come across here. Probably you come across it to either one of those bowls, the inside of either one of those bowls in this hand. As long as his pace is right. Oh, just need another foot. Alright. Long, give it another go here.
Asking for it to slow down.
Don't want to hit the jack. Oh, he got away with it. Ooh. Ooh. He was heavy and narrow while holding, and it nearly cost him. All right. There's Rowdy. Just wants a clean draw, although we have to it. He's been a little short. Yep, short again. Well, let's take a look here. He might be holding a couple. Let's get a side view, see if we can get a little better. Nope, that does not help.
I think he's holding 2.
Far from clear. All right. Well,
just rest his balls. He could nudge that shot ball of Rowdy's out.
he's coming this hand. The main thing is he just wants to slide over underneath that bowl or around it. Okay, and try and push that closer. Yeah. All right, no effect. But Rob will get to double digits.
See, looks like the marker's fanning 2.
3.
3.
Wow, just like that. Creeping a little. Big bite of the elephant there. 18 to 12 now. Jerry Knott, great game to watch. Both bowling well. Yeah, I agree. The score's not dictated of the game. Beautiful draw bowling. All capital draw. Yes. Rob is not. Rob would be whooping somebody else. There's a lot of people that Rob would be taking to task with the way he's playing. Oh, Amanda. Hope you're well, Amanda. Let's go, Rob Law. Okay.
We need some of our friends from the Commonwealth to weigh in.
All these fans for Rowdy. About due for somebody to be rooting for Rob. Calling Doctor to say, let's go, Rob. There we
Collins
go.
There.
There we go. All right. All right, Rob Law with a 3. Can he feel the momentum? Can he ride it? He needs 9 before Rowdy gets 3. His championship final.
Next door, Team Spieth just scored 2 and got a bit closer, 7-4 after 5 for the Women's U.S. Open Fours Championship.
Good opener by Rob. And a better one by Rowdy.
No mercy.
I'm trying to stress this for everybody. Yeah, it's great draw bowling, but part of it is they're able to keep their rhythm going. They're just grabbing the mat and, picking it up and playing. It's just, they're just going, and that's very helpful. That's part of the reason why fours is so hard is you don't get the chance to do that. You have to wait and wait. Nice little chip out by Rob Law, breaching that pole. Let's see if Rowdy put it right back again. 3 points away from the title. This looks pretty good. Yeah, what a shot. Muted clap from the crowd. But a great shot by Rob McMullen. Still got the Jacker Bowl is still on. Got Rob Law here.
Chasing after it.
I don't think he likes this one. He shouldn't like this one. He's short and narrow. I've seen some guys do that where when they want to follow their bowl, then they do that. They pop up and they come up short and narrow when they're trying to follow their bowl because they've already got in their head they're going to do that and they're focused on that as opposed to running. I'm not saying that's what happened to Rob, but that kind of shot he's played so well that is very uncharacteristic of him. And Rowdy, bit of a blank there. I mean, even that, it's a blank, and he's like 2.5 feet short is all. Shows the quality of bowls going on here. All right, well, Law's got the drag. He can chip that bowl out for 3, depending on the pace, or get the drag on the jack for 2.
The ones that are scoring 3 last end.
This one's not short here. He's giving it a look here. He's got to find the bowl. And we got the jack. There it is. There it is. All right. Well, he's holding 2, but not particularly close. And Rowdy was barely waiting for him to chalk it. And he's already known what he got to do. He's already made the calculation in his mind as to how he's going to try and get there close. Just going to get the free draw. See if he can. And look at this. Look at this. And within a foot. Beautiful. Well done by Rowdy. One more. I mean, everybody was thinking Rob may have looked more spectacular, but which was more effective? You know, I mean, Rob made that shot and everybody was cheering around here. And then Rowdy makes the boarding draw and just kind of like, oh, yeah, he did it again. Oh well. And that was not easy. And he made it just look easy, that's all. 2 points away now for Rowdy to get to the title. Greg Scott, Canadians watching from Spain. Go, Rob.
There you go.
Go, Rob, go. Marco Veilleux.
Good draw.
All right. All right, once again, we're at the 82 minutes and we played 20 ends. Very good there. Very good there. All right, here's Rob Law. Still room to draw, of course. And Rowdy's in good position. Rob not bad. A couple yards through. Rowdy just smallest of corrections. Only a couple feet through here. Yeah, just an overcorrection here. I don't know if Rob thinks that's his. Yeah, Rob's not, you know, he thought about it for an extra second, but he's not worried about it. Yeah, maybe it should have been pretty square, pretty much right on the button. See if Rowdy can split the difference between his 2. Not far away here. Not far away here. Yeah, maybe a foot and a half short, but right on the center line. See if Rob's going to stick with this hand. Yep, he is. Going to stick with the backhand. Or if he's going to try and round those balls between them. Which is it going to be? Pick a direction. Pick one. Inside, but still 1. Should be 1 for Rowdy. We'll get the official word here. The marker's going to look right over the thing. Is that 2 in a measure? Is that what he said?
He said 1 in a measure.
1 in a measure. He favors it for 2. All right. This could be it. So Rowdy trying to get another one in there closer. Should be floating in real close here. Beautiful bowl. Wow. All right, he's holding the match. The title is in his hands now. He just can Rob take it away from him. He's going to stick with his hand. It's pretty open. He's got that little wall he can use. And Rowdy already thinks he can make it. Just needs to slip this bowl. Got half of it. There it is. There it is. And even good sportsmanship from Rob. Rowdy giving him his flowers there. It's 1 more for Law. I don't know how many guys I would play with, you make a good shot like that, and they just ignore it and not say anything, not do anything. And this is, this is what good sportsmanship is like. You're just playing a good game. You're just,
Right.
and this is how you make friends. Winning ain't everything.
Especially in this game.
Let's see what we got. Cheering from Rob's hometown in Winnipeg, Manitoba. Go Rob. Thanks for good coverage. We're glad you're enjoying it. Go Rouse. Karen Redmond. And again, let's go Rouse. Josh Terrell. He's knocking on the door, but Rob Law is very much not making it easy for him.
Waking up in Australia and don't know whether to pour another cup of coffee or start mowing the lawn.
Rob's really stretching it out this time, not messing around. So the jack is all the way on the tee. Trying to see if we can get a good angle of this for you. There we go. I got the side one. Rob's first one. Not too bad. You can see just a couple feet short. We can work with these cameras. It's going over the shoulder of Rowdy here. Gonna come all the way down. All the way down. Yep, he moved a little there. Yeah, shot drawn there by Rowdy. Rob needs 8. Rowdy needs 2. I don't know if Rob's going to like this one. It's very narrow. Very narrow there. All right, Rowdy holding 1. Just needs to probably add a yard would be really good here. Just kind of floated around his own. I think he took some pace off here. That's the opposite of what you want, Rowdy. That's a couple yards short. All right, Rob. Weight's not bad, I think. If he takes the grass, he'd probably be in well. I don't think he took the grass. This is what we've seen in this, especially getting down to this end, towards the last 2 or 3 meters here. Really hooks on this hand.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his weight's probably pretty good. All right, see if Rowdy can get a good one in here. Yeah, it looks like Rowdy's taking the grass. How's it pace? I think that's going to be close. That's going to be close. That's going to be well done. Well, again, here we are. I think it's looking like 2.
That last ball is 18 inches behind the jack.
We'll get you a side view so you can see what we see there. So that's looking like Rowdy's. I mean, Rob wanted to try something different. He's trying to see if he can find magic there. And right now he's down the match. Last ball to come. If you can't get it in, they're shaking hands. And Rob McMullen will be the U.S. Open winner. All right, Rob's giving it another go. See if he's taking the grass this time. Oh, I don't know. Don't know. It's got to skirt this ball. He's trying. Well done. What a shot. Beautiful. Whew. Cutting it close there. Cutting it close. Not a perfect draw.
Final day of the event, so everyone's here for this match. Good 100 spectators or so.
Beautiful ball there. All right, looking for a place to go to dinner tonight? Your last night in town? Jai Thai. Jai Thai is sponsoring the scorecards this week. Jim Aldridge, the owner, kindly doing that. If you go tonight, that is the last night of the U.S. Open, and mention U.S. Open lawn bowling when you dine, you'll get 15% off your bill. But remember them whenever you come to the Sun City area. So thank you for your sponsorship, Jai Thai. All right. I don't know, Rob can play through that bowl if he wants. He can play a nice pressing shot and either get to one of his bowls to push it up or to rest that bowl out and just kind of do what Rob Law did.
Nothing left here.
Or just fire at it and try and take it out. Which he did not do. So Mr. Law, Rob Law gets one more. It's now 19-14. Gets more. Jared Brown. Into him, Rowdy. I think he tried. Julie Bannon. Go, Rowdy. Michelle LaRue. Hope you're well, Michelle. Miss seeing you, my friend. Great bowling guys. Michelle Pedley. Go, Rowdy. Got their fans. So it looks like Rob is going to go long again. He had that one ball to get shot, but otherwise his other three were not the best. But he's going to stick with it. He thinks he's got it figured out. So Rob needs 7 before Rowdy gets 2. Trying to will it up. Willing it up. And well done. Just a bit short. No more than, less than a foot for sure. More like 9 inches. Set up a nice positive jacker bowl shot by Rowdy here.
Remember that hand got really wide.
Oh. Yeah, you can see the effort though, right? You can see the jacker ball try that he was trying to do. He made sure he was through. Maybe 4 feet or so. Meanwhile, Rob's gonna put another one in if he can. And he's done so, holding 2. Don't know if it's quite a wing bow for Rowdy, but Rowdy should be playing this again, up and through, into it, hopefully trying to get the jack or the bowl there. Jack on the drag, or the bowl to rest it out. Coming in nice, not far away. On the button for 1, and a toucher. And it flops behind. My goodness. Oh, kissing the Blarney Stone there. Great result.
They have a Blarney Stone down in Australia?
They have it everywhere. All right, now Rob's got to try and get that bowl out of there if he can. Pinch on the jack would be okay. You can see him trying. You can see the little extra weight, but he needs a lot of feeler for it because he's been playing the other hand, so that was his feeler on that hand. And if Rowdy's going to play the switch hands as well, yes, he is. He just wants to slide it under the close ball for 2 here. If he gets a little past it, so be it. All the way up, Rowdy. Not quite. It's all right. All right, let's see what Rob's got here. He really wants to try and, if he could get that bowl out, he's sitting for 3. And get the bowl clean.
Drew more grass.
It's really got to drop. Really got to drop. Here it comes. And it comes. And it comes. And use the edge. It just hit a little square. All right, Rowdy's got 1. He's got to draw within 2 feet to win the title. It can be done. I think he'll should pick the same hand. Just try and. His target should be that outside bowl. He just wants to beat it. If he beats that bowl, he's the champion. I think he's on his own. Nope, he slids by everything. Is it going to stop? Oh, it's close. See if it's 1 or 2. They'll give the 1 and then look. Just 1. And it continues on. The Rowdy just needs to win 1 more end. 20-14. Jerry Knott, are you kidding me? It's Superior Bowling. The bear does not quit. The bear does not die. Joe Cap. Thanks for the lesson. All right. Well, here we go. Rowdy needs 1 point before Rob gets 7. This is where you really like to start just raining fire and brimstone. Really just want to be all over this jack if you can, early and often. A little short there. All right, opens the door for Rob Law. We can try and get one in. Pretty good there. About a foot away. See what Rowdy's going to do here. Yeah, switch over, see if he can get around or through that bull. Good bull here. Oh, what a shot. What a bull, and it falls in. I think that's holding. We've got a read here. Yep, Rowdy holding the title again. Rob will switch that hand. He can press that one out, I think would be ideal. Plan B is to push his own up. A little tight here. A little narrow. All right, well, Rowdy's holding the title. I think he's going to switch. Yep, he's switching hands. Probably just wants to stay high and come behind and kind of in that little quadrant you see, just like behind the jack and on that side. Yeah, a little shorter, I think, than what he wanted. I think another yard would have been right where he wanted it. Rob's third. Again, this plan's still the same, just trying to rest that ball out for two. Not far away here. Just a little high. I'll be down to his last bullet again. I think Rowdy would be well served to kind of add that yard he needed, at least. He's got to slip his own. He got a little touch on it. Okay, put it in the spot he needed. It's a good spot. That's the home. All right, here we go. Rob Law. Let's see. Gets shot with this ball. It's over. Giving it a look here. Not far away. Touch on his own. Oh, no. Great effort and a wonderful match. What a beautiful match. And you get a great appreciation for the fans, as they should give it to them. Just a spectacular match. An hour 38. 24 ends, so 98 minutes, 24 ends played, 21-14 score. You try and keep track of that at home. All right, so now the question. So congratulations to Rowdy Rob McMullen for winning the 2025 U.S. Open men's single, and also a fine showing by Calgary's own Rob Law, getting a silver medal. That's well done. Now, right now in the women's championship, they have played 7 ends, and McSperrin's up 8-5. I think we should. What do you think about switching over, covering that?
Sure.
Okay.
Do it.
We're going to do bonus coverage here.
I don't want to go home.
We are going to end this stream and quickly start up a new one. We're going to try and move the cameras to behind that rink as well. So we'll be back momentarily and give you the finish of the women's fours championship match. Kelly Scott, we'll be back in